The following
Tonight's the night for football, on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. Opposing him, that's Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is... going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. First down throw by Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Couldn't connect on first in second down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly what...
They are now set for first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Offense to the line for second down. Williams from the gun. He's marking over something here. Just chucks it away.
coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Pressure was there, but he got it away. This is a good kick. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10, McCarthy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Potatoes quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams on the play action. He finds a doomsday downfield. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd down at the 3-yard line.
Now inside handoff to Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. Their 1st drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. All right. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Hits him on the in route. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and maybe just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 29. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 14. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. This, our last play of the quarter. Williams to throw on 1st. He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Trying again following the sack. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down. Now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking from the gun, Williams. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Torrey Taylor on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Well, Coach certainly won't be happy with that flag, but at least it doesn't reset the down. Still 4.
Taylor in
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he's approaching the opposing 30 as he heads out. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The Bears about set for their next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Now here's Williams. He's got Moore once again. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're on the counter with Swift. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with a 4th and 3. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Tory Taylor to put his leg into it. Bringing the heat up the middle, and they block it! And they'll take over now inside the opposing 40-yard line.
It so often is a battle of speed on a punt. Who's quicker? The punter to get the kick away, or the defender off the edge charging in? What a great get-off and some great effort that won him the race and earned that block.
Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Nearly an interception on that play, and it's going to be second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Second down, McCarthy to pass. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away and offensively. Boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second down.
On the ground with Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. All set up now for first and 10. From the red zone now. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 18 at the Vikings' 25-yard line.
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, but you couldn't do it. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Vikings, first down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they face second down. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He's looking deep once again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bears are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. What a start to the 2025 season. Full slate of games, Sunday of week 1. Let's get to it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for a big one. The divisional round rematch with the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Rashad Bateman. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. The Ravens come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And he was a top 10 rusher from a year ago, Josh Jacobs. He had 15 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's got his first of the new season right now. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle.